Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm, I'm good. How was today?
Me, better. Because last few days ago,
Mhm.
um, I was having a hard time with my internet connection, but now I found a way, so I'm not stressed anymore.
Wow.
Yes. Okay. Well, it's Thursday. The week is almost over. How was your week so far?
Not
Did
too
you have a
bad.
busy Did you have a busy week this week?
No, every day is the same. It's nothing special.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, anyway, before we talk about anything else for tonight, so let us get to know each other. Would you like to make a quick self introduction?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, would you like to go first?
You first.
Okay, sure. Well, good evening. I'm Melissa, but please call me Mel. I'm 25 years old and I'm from the Philippines. Um, I've been working with DMM for 6 months now.
6 months.
Yes. And well, DMM is my part time job. I actually have a full time teaching job here in the Philippines. I am a tutor in in one of the private institutions that is based in Singapore. So my students are also Asian, mostly Chinese, and I also have a Japanese student, but they're kids, and I teach them school curriculum. But I still teach English because that's what I finished in college. So yeah, my hobbies. I like watching movies, and I like to read a lot because especially these times during the pandemic there's nothing to do outside because it's dangerous to go outside, so I try to limit the activities that I do during my free time at home. So but before, I'm also interested in traveling, and I like to go to the beach. And what else? Yeah, I just like to go to some of the restaurants here in the Philippines, especially Japanese and Korean restaurants. So yeah, that's it about me. Thank you very much for listening. Would you how about you? Can you tell me something about yourself?
Thank you for sharing by yourself. I'm from Vietnam.
Oh,
How?
yeah, Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Vietnam is also one of the beautiful Asian countries.
Well, maybe.
Why maybe?
And I'm living in Japan.
Uh-huh.
And what? And
Hmm.
what?
Sorry, but what's your name?
My
Mine. Ah.
yes.
So you mentioned that you live in Japan already. Which prefecture and which city in Japan do you live in?
I'm living in Kanagawa.
Kanagawa.
It's from Tokyo,
Mm-hmm.
and
But yeah.
have been living here for almost 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
In my spare time, how to say that? I love exercising and love to spend time to reading.
Ah, so you also like reading books.
Yes.
What kinds of books do you like to read?
I love to read about famous people.
Mm,
Some books about financial or self help books.
So you like learning yeah, you like learning about economics?
Yes, just know about
Oh, I see, I see. Does it have something to do with what you do as a job, your job?
my job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working at manufacturing company. Is not.
Mm, okay. So you work as, uh, sorry, what do you do again?
M- manufacturing company.
In the man. What is the product of your factory or of your company rather?
Mm, how to say that? We are making a part of a machine, and our customer will use that machine for making chipset.
Sorry, chips?
Chipset is using in smartphone or computer.
Chips.
G.
Oh, so you work for a chip making company.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I see. Ah, so that is if you're in the chipset or chip making industry, then you work for. Mm, wait a moment.
Not IT company is not.
Yeah, it's not an IT company, but
How to say that?
it's called semiconductor company.
Mechanical.
This one. It's a semiconductor company. Hmm.
Yes, yes. Mm.
Okay, just for some improvements, my this word we don't read the this sound as ch. We read it as sh. So we say machine.
Machine.
Hmm.
Machine.
That's right.
In Japan, it called machine.
That's why. So in English, you have to pronounce it as machine.
Machine.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Well, oh, that's interesting. So you've been living in Japan for 4 years now,
Mm-hmm.
right? Is it 4 years in the same company or?
No, I'm just working for 1 year and a half, and
Ah.
4 years ago I came to Japan and spent 2 time at school for learn Japanese.
I see. Okay, but how about your family? Where are they? Are they in Vietnam or
They're living in Vietnam.
in Vietnam? I see. So you're the among your family members, you're the only person in Japan.
Yes, just only me.
What? Is it difficult? Because technically you're alone in Japan. But for 4 years, of course, you already have friends, right?
Yes, I have some friend, but it's quite difficult at first
Mm.
when I came to Japan. But until now, I think is
You're
no
getting through
problem.
it.
But sometimes we miss. I miss my family. I
Yes, of course.
maybe after the pandemic is over, I want to come back to my country to visit him.
Are you going to go back for good or just to visit your family?
To, in the near future is maybe just to come back to visit my family.
I see. Okay, well, that sounds interesting. So, according to your profile, we want to have a free conversation. Is that right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you haven't mentioned your hobbies yet. Could you please talk about your hobbies? Hmm. What are your hobbies, or what are the things or activities that you like to do during your free time?
Because now the pandemic is came, so we I cannot spend much time to go out, so stay whole day in my room.
Mm. So during these days,
Mm.
in the time of pandemic,
Yes, yes.
can say it like this: I spend my free time at home.
Yes.
So how do you manage to like spend your free time at home? What are the activities that you do at home? Do you like watching movies, listening to music?
No.
Nothing. So what do you just do? Online class? I mean, having classes in English?
I'm just learn just a little bit, play guitar,
Oh, you play the guitar.
just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Well, how did you learn a little bit of guitar?
Because I don't have time in weekdays because of work, and so I just have maybe 2 or 3 hours at the weekend to play, to practicing guitar.
How do you practice? I mean, do you have a friend who knows how to play the guitar and teaches you how to play it, or do you use, uh, or do you have like private lessons for that?
No, I'm learning guitar by some YouTube channel. YouTube.
Ah, on YouTube. Oh, I
Yes.
see. Yeah, a lot of people learn new things,
Yes.
especially during this time of pandemic, through the internet and specifically YouTube. Mm-hmm.
So
I see.
how about your daily li- daily life?
Oh,
What
my
do you
daily
do?
routine. A lot has changed. A lot actually has changed with my routine when the pandemic happened because um, I'm a little bit of an outdoor person. So I like going out. I like spending time with friends. But now I had to give up a work before, a
Oh.
job that I have, because it requires me to travel from home to office. But because of the pandemic, it's a little bit dangerous to use public transportation services, right? So I had to resign from that job and look for a job that will allow me to work from home.
Mhm.
So now I'm like 5 days of the week, sometimes 6 days of the week, or 7 days of the week, I'm at home working. So what I did, so that I won't get crazy about spending my whole day and whole week at home, I had DMM. So in the morning and in the evening after my full-time job, I do DMM before and after my full-time job. So that I won't think of, I want to go outside, I want to do this, I want to do that, because I can't do all those things. So I just stay at home, and instead of doing nothing, sleeping or whatever, I chose to make my time more productive into, teach English using DMM.
Are you feeling bored?
Yeah. But DMM actually helps a lot. I get to meet a lot of different people every day,
Mhm.
and this kind of conversation is helping me because I also like talking to people. I actually like talking.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I. That's maybe the reason why I'm teaching. I like talking. So this kind of conversation is actually, let me say, it's helping me not to think about going out often in this type of pandemic. But how is like the situation in Kanagawa? Is it like back to normal already? Because a lot of my Japanese students tell me that it's not really strict. Like the restrictions in Japan is not strict. How is it? Is it still scary? Or now it's getting better and people are getting comfortable with the situation already?
Yes, I think it's quite better now because most of people in Japan was, you know, get vaccinated, so the pandemic is going down. That's why there are a lot of people who going out to travel in Japan now because they want to see autumn leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's the best season in Japan, so it's very
Uh-huh.
crowded.
Actually, you're right. Autumn. A lot of my students also said that autumn is like the best season in Japan. How about you? Like, which places in Japan have you traveled already for 4 years of living there? Which places?
I just have a short trip
Mm.
4 days ago.
Bicycle?
4 days ago. I have a short trip.
4 days. Sorry, 4 days ago you traveled where?
I I went to Kansai.
Kansai. I think I've heard of it before. Wait a moment, please. Let me check.
There are some provinces in Kansai like Kyoto or Osaka.
Is Kansai in Kyoto?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I see. That's why it's quite familiar. Oh, how was it?
Is um how to say it? It was good, but I went there just only me. Just
Mm-hmm.
also sometimes I'm feeling bored,
But you spent
lonely.
4 days there. What did you do for 4 days?
I spend most of my time on train.
Train traveling. Like really, you really like roamed around the cities of Kyoto and
Yes,
Osaka.
yes.
That's good. I think that's a good way to spend a vacation also. Riding a train, trying to see what's what is the city surrounded with. So I want to ask about Vietnam. It's so seldom that I talk to a person from that country because I know Vietnam because of um,
Do you have any student come from Vietnam?
no,
No.
you're the first Vietnamese student that I have. But Vietnam is also known for its beautiful mountains, right?
Beautiful mountain.
Yeah, there are a lot of mountains and fields in Vietnam, I guess.
Really?
That's how I know it. Wait a
Really? I don't know
Yeah.
it.
Really? Oh,
Beautiful
wait.
mountain. Like
I'll
what?
show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here.
Have you ever got a
Been-
board?
No, I just um, I have a Cambodian student here in DMM who lives in Vietnam.
Oh,
So he told me that he lives in in one of the cities in Vietnam where it's very mountainous. There are a lot of mountains. It's surrounded with mountains. In a moment, I forgot the place that he told me. because one is that I cannot read. Ah, this one.
The place there are a lot of mountains in Vietnam.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but this one, he showed me this picture before.
Wow, where this place?
I'm not sure, but that's what he showed me. And he said that he saw this in Vietnam. So I thought Vietnam has a lot of mountains.
No, it's not.
Rao Ko? Rao Ko Mountain?
What?
Sorry.
Can you write it down?
Yeah, I'll write it. This one?
No.
You don't know this. You did not go anywhere when you were still in Vietnam.
Yes, that's right.
You stayed in your hometown.
Ah, Sapa is very famous
Far.
place.
Oh, it is. So yeah, he told me about that place before. And I said like, wow, I never knew that Vietnam has these. Because on TV, what I see is that Vietnam has waters, sea, lakes, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And temples also. So that's what I know about Vietnam before. But when I met that student, he's like, no, Vietnam is not just that. Vietnam has mountains. I was like, really? And then he showed me this picture. This is one of the most beautiful places that I've been to in Vietnam. And I was like, oh yeah, it's really beautiful. So, you don't know your country, my.
When I'm a student, I didn't have much money to travel. So when I'm graduated from university, I came to Japan immediately. So that's why I don't have a lot of chance to go
Travel
travel.
around Vietnam. Why Japan? Why did you go to Japan right away after graduating?
Maybe it easily go to Japan.
It is really,
Mm-hmm.
but it's expensive, right?
No,
No.
I just have pay my flight ticket.
But how about the cost of living in Japan? Is it more expensive than in Vietnam?
Mm, if you're a simple person, you just pay for food or rent, and rent is maybe take about $500 in
A month.
a month.
Not bad. In Vietnam, can you still remember?
In Vietnam, it's maybe $200
$200.
to
Oh,
or
it's so
three
cheap.
hundred.
200 to 300. Wow. I would like to live there. It's not too expensive to live a life there.
But
Well, mhm,
the salary
is
is
also
also
low.
high in Japan.
In Japan, of course, yes, because they have high cost of living. But if there's one difference that you notice about Japan and Vietnam, what's the greatest difference of Vietnam and Japan?
I think the biggest different thing is that there's not much noise in Japan.
No much, not there's no much noise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because I think Japanese people are very shy. Would you agree that they are shy people?
Maybe at first, mm, I don't know, but we cannot make some big noise in Japan mostly in the night time.
Ah, I see. I see. Oh,
So,
maybe because one of my students here said that Japanese are hardworking people. They like working a lot, and when they work, they try to really focus on what they're doing. So maybe that's one of the reasons why they're not noisy.
because there are a lot of people in Japan, they do not get married. That's why they love to
Work.
working.
Mm, they love to work. I see. Okay, well, anyway, Mai, thank you very much for your time tonight. I hope to see you again next time, and I hope that you enjoyed our speaking practice for today's class. See you again next
Yes.
time, and have a good night. Bye.
Have a good night. Bye. See you again.